Hey sports fans, welcome back to Platinum Cappers. We've got an exciting NCAA men's basketball game coming up on Tuesday, January 23, 2024. It's a face-off between the Houston Cougars, holding a solid 15-2 record, and the BYU Cougars, standing at an impressive 14-3. This game, tipping off at 9 p.m. Eastern Time at the Marriott Center and airing on ESPN+, is sure to be a nail-biter. Let's jump into the analysis, stats, and key players to give you our expert predictions and NCAA picks for this showdown. Houston has been outstanding this season. They average 74.9 points per game with a 44.6% field goal percentage. Their three-point shooting is commendable too, at 35%. Key player L.J. Cryer has been a standout, averaging 15.2 points per game with an 86.7% free throw percentage. However, he averages 0.8 turnovers a game, something he needs to watch out for. BYU has been equally impressive, scoring an average of 85.7 points per game. They're shooting 47.7% from the field and 37% from three-point land. Jackson Robinson, averaging 14.3 points per game, is a major contributor, shooting at an efficient 44.9% from the field and an excellent 90.5% at the free throw line. As for the betting scene, the odds are yet to be determined. Keep an eye on the spread, money line, and total odds as they become available. Houston's recent 3-2 record and BYU's similar performance suggest that this game could be closely contested. Houston has struggled on the road against the spread, which might be an area of concern. In this clash of the Cougars, it's going to be a battle of offensive prowess. While Houston has shown consistency, BYU's scoring ability can't be overlooked. Cryer and Robinson will be key in their respective teams' success. Considering all the stats and trends, we're leaning towards a close game with BYU just edging out. They've shown they can light up the scoreboard, and if they maintain their shooting efficiency, they might take this one home. Thanks for joining us at Platinum Cappers. Remember, always bet responsibly and enjoy the excitement of the game. Stay tuned for more expert insights and predictions on your favorite matchups. Hey there, basketball fans. Welcome back to Platinum Cappers. We've got an NCAA men's basketball thriller lined up for you on Tuesday, January 23, 2024. The Michigan Wolverines, with a 7-11 record, are set to battle the high-flying Purdue Boilermakers, who boast an impressive 16-2 record. This showdown at Mackey Arena is not to be missed. Let's break down the stats, key players, and betting trends for this epic clash. The Wolverines have had a rough ride this season. Despite scoring an average of 79.3 points per game and shooting 47.3% from the field, their three-point accuracy sits at just 37.8%. Guard Doug McDaniel is a bright spot for Michigan, putting up 17.4 points and 5.1 assists per game. But turnovers have been a concern, with McDaniel averaging 2.66 per game. Purdue, on the other hand, has been sensational, averaging 85.1 points per game with a field goal percentage of 49.3%. And a solid 39.6% from beyond the arc. They're a force to be reckoned with. Center Zach Edey has been a dominant presence, averaging 22.9 points and 11.1 rebounds per game, with a shooting efficiency of 62.7% from the field. The face-off between McDaniel and Edey is going to be a classic guard versus center battle. McDaniel's agility and playmaking will be key for Michigan, while Edey's size and efficiency could prove too much for the Wolverines' defense. Now, let's talk betting trends. Michigan has been struggling against the spread lately, failing to cover in their last 5 games. They've done slightly better on the road, but it's still a shaky record. As for Purdue, they've been on a roll, winning 4 of their last 5 games, but they are only 2-3 against the spread in these matches. Interestingly, both teams have a tendency to hit the over in total points. Given these trends and the current form of both teams, it seems Purdue has the upper hand in this matchup. Their solid defense and Edey's inside presence might just be too much for Michigan to handle. Our pick for this clash? We're backing the Purdue Boilermakers to take it home with a score of 82-70 over the Michigan Wolverines. And don't forget, always consider betting the over on total points with both teams' offensive capabilities. That wraps up our analysis for this big game. Thanks for joining Platinum Cappers for the best in sports handicapping. Remember to gamble responsibly and enjoy the game. Catch you next time for more insights and predictions. Hey everyone, welcome back to Platinum Cappers, where we dive into the world of NCAA basketball. On Tuesday, January 23, 2024, gear up for a primetime showdown as the Xavier Musketeers clash with the Creighton Bluejays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time at Chi Health Center, Omaha, live on FS1. Let's break down this compelling matchup and provide you with our expert analysis and predictions. Starting with the Xavier Musketeers, they've had a roller coaster season, tallying 10 wins and 8 losses. Offensively, they've been decent, averaging 76.7 points per game, but their 37.8% shooting from beyond the arc leaves room for improvement. One of their standout stars is Quincy Olivari, who's been lighting up the scoreboard with 18.1 points per game. Watch out for his 43.4% accuracy from three-point land and his defensive skills, averaging 1.9 steals per game. Switching gears to the Creighton Bluejays, they've had an impressive run with a 13-5 record. They outshine Xavier offensively with 78.2 points per game and a solid 48.3% field goal shooting. Key player Baylor Scheierman is a crucial piece of their success, averaging 17.7 points, 8.2 rebounds, and 3.8 assists per game. His free throw shooting at 88.1% is another weapon in Creighton's arsenal. When Quincy Olivari of Xavier and Baylor Scheierman of Creighton face off, expect fireworks. Olivari's scoring and defensive prowess against Scheierman's all-around skills will be a sight to see. This head-to-head battle could very well dictate the flow and outcome of the game. As for the betting scene, no definitive odds are out yet, but both teams have shown distinct trends. Xavier has been somewhat inconsistent but slightly better on the road, while Creighton has been stronger, especially against the spread. This game could go either way, with both teams having strong offensive capabilities. If you're looking to place bets, keep an eye on the evolving odds. Consider exploring prop bets or over/under options for potentially higher value. Wrapping up, this match between Xavier and Creighton is set to be a nail-biter. Given the current form and performance, our prediction leans slightly towards Xavier pulling off a close victory in a tightly contested game. Thanks for tuning in to Platinum Cappers. Remember to bet responsibly and enjoy the thrill of the game. Stay tuned for more insights and predictions on your favorite sports matchups.